Yo, what's going on today, fam? I got my plugs back in because we're about to go for really the first official drive. I took it out already a couple times just to see how it worked. One of the issues that we encountered was we were getting a 4K RPM cut, and that's because I had to disable the VTEC oil pressure switch just because my swap does not use it. So that's gone now, so we're going to see if it actually goes into VTEC. Number two, a 6th gear was popping out, so needed to double check that everything's good there. Added a bit more transmission fluid and made an adjustment to the clutch. So hopefully that's no longer a problem. But it's super loud in here, so y'all probably won't be able to hear me, to be honest. But, you know, it is what it is. At least y'all see my reaction. So I don't know what happened. The car just lost power all of a sudden. Gotta pop the hood, see what's going on. Ooh, well, damn. Well, let me try to figure this one out. Car cut power on me, lost all power. My starter wire burned up for some reason. I have power coming straight from the battery going to the starter. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, so maybe the wire got cut, some of the sheathing, and it grounded out somewhere, but I'm gonna have to look to see what is going on for sure, because that is weird. Whew, man. I was able to push start it, get it started back up, so that was good, but man, oh man. So that's where we're at. No swap is perfect, and it takes time to just work through, you know, just quirks and whatnot. So it's kind of to be expected, but yeah, definitely interesting. So we got the old line out. I don't know what happened. Maybe this was I really don't know. Like, this thing kind of just started to eat itself for whatever reason. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to do more research there. That wire is kind of what you call it, thin, maybe for what we're doing. So got the thicker OEM K series starter wire. So got that trimmed up to fit. So had to cut part of it off. There we go. Had to cut that left side off and drill a hole in it. But if you look, it now fits perfectly how we want it to. So that's perfect there. So we'll be getting our starting power from there. Just have to get a slightly longer bolt to go in there now, but we're good there. So I'm gonna throw that back together, attempt to start it, and kind of fill my starting wires, see if it gets hot or anything like that. This time, I'm routing it away from all of my other wires. It's not gonna be near the alternator wire, so shouldn't have any problems with things getting hot there, thankfully. So if we do have another failure, at least the starter wire will be isolated and won't take any other wiring with it. All right, y'all, so got everything back together. Got my bigger, thicker diameter starter wire running down there. It's as thick as the battery wire is, so I think that's a bit better for the setup. I just looped it going around here, down here. I'm gonna leave all this stuff loose right now. I'm gonna start the car up, make sure it doesn't do anything crazy. As long as it doesn't do anything crazy, then I'll go ahead and put it back together. Another thing I did was I was tapped into a constant 12 volt outlet and didn't have one that was based off the ignition. So what I actually did was I spliced it off the ignition here of my push start kit. So, and then I got an inline fuse as well. I made it disconnectable in case I ever have to pull it from the chassis, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna zip tie like right here, make sure it's a sturdy zip tie to keep these things together so they don't possibly fall apart with vibration. So what we are gonna do, get the tranny out of gear. All right, you heard that. So now I can hold the brake and press the start button. Oh, I think my starter melted, actually. I don't think my starter's good anymore. I might have to go check that. Huh, okay. Hold on, gonna take that to a shop to get that checked. All right, y'all, so we did a couple things to our starting system to hopefully prevent what happened last time. First off was, got a thicker gauge starter wire. We ran it directly to the fuse box. Battery power overlaps it in the fuse box, so should be getting a pretty good connection there. I installed a bigger engine ground as well, and we got a brand new starter. So we're gonna go ahead and give her her first start, make sure everything is working appropriately in the car. Oh, looks like my battery's about to die. I'm trying to get it before the battery dies. This thing is so loud though. Jesus Christ. In the interior, put back the dash. Honestly, a bit prematurely, because I don't know if everything is gonna work or not. But let's give it a go.